Hello, this is Andrew, and these are Bontrager Lite bottle cages, full carbon bottle cages, or at least that's what the eBay seller who sold them to me claims. I think that they're probably fake, and I'm not sure that I care. Actually, I know that I don't care, and the reason why is because they are $11 or around $11, and the real Bontrager Race Lite bottle cage is, I think it retails for $80. I don't have one of these real Bontrager $80 bottle cages because I think that's way too much money to spend on a bottle cage. But there are some things that are a little bit interesting, like that, that indicate that this is probably not genuine. One of them, let's see if I can focus in on that, is, if you look here, you can see this one is OCLY carbon, and this one says OCLV carbon, although this is a little smudged, which is another indicator that perhaps it's not legitimate, even though it does have Bontrager registered trademark written on the side. Let's get that back into focus. But there's some really good things about these. One is that the claimed weight is 16 plus or minus 2 grams. Although I think that the engineering or the manufacturing tolerances for the bottle cages isn't the best. And we can see that here just by weighing them, and then also we can measure that. Because see, this one is 21.9 grams, which is way over, worst case, 18 grams. And then this one is 16.3. So this one's within spec for what the seller claimed, and this one is clearly well outside of spec. But you can also see maybe where that weight comes from. So if we measure this, get 18.9 here, or sorry, not 18.9, 8.9. Or 8.7 now, probably in a slightly different place. And we go over here and we can see 7. And the same thing is true kind of all along here, where there's a clear difference in width on the this part of the cage. Not that it really matters, and not that I'm really going to complain too much about almost 5 grams for something that costs $11 versus $80. Obviously, I prefer this one to this one. But just as you might think that they're not durable, but I've been riding a different set of these for about 9 months now. I just needed another pair for the air road. So of course I grabbed them up. They've worked really well for me. They've been perfectly durable. I haven't had any issues, although it's worth pointing out that a friend of mine also uses these bottle cages, and he has had one of them break out of the 2 that he's owned. I think he just replaced it with another one. But for $11 and 16 to 20 grams, it is an outstanding value for money, even if you have to replace them periodically. Because what's the worst thing that can happen? You lose a bottle cage, or sorry, a bottle if the bottle cage breaks. It's not like a saddle or a handlebar or a wheel, where some slightly different manufacturing tolerances could have potentially life-changing consequences. Anyway, I thought it was worth pointing these out because I like light things and I also like cheap things. So enjoy.